Hello, 7th graders. This is video 3 for the Mandala project. So I'm going to show you how to transfer your design, a quarter of your Mandala design, onto your Easy Cut. So you need the following materials. You need your hand-drawn mandala, you need a sheet of tracing paper, an ebony pencil, your number 2 pencil, and a square of the Easy Cut, which is what we're going to use for the printmaking. So the first thing you want to do is trace the block onto the tracing paper with just your regular pencil. And then you need to get a quarter of your design. So hopefully you can see this. So what I'm doing is I'm taking my tracing paper and I'm lining it up to the corner of on the corner of my paper. So I've got this right at the center, and then I've got a quarter of my design. So mine works this way, like it's a symmetrical design. Some people need to get a quarter of their design in a little different manner. So I could take a tracing that was like this. It's still a portion of my design. It's a quarter. Can I take something from the center? The answer is no, it doesn't work, because what we're going to do is we're going to stamp these around. So like you'll take your stamp and you'll stamp it once and then again and again and again, and you'll go around in a circle so that we get our mandala drawn. So I'm going to trace this like here. So I'm going to take my ebony pencil, which is a really soft graphite pencil, and I'm going to trace my lines. Now some of you did super intricate drawings, which is wonderful, but that might mean that you need to simplify a little bit. So hopefully you know what that word simplify means. It means you might have to eliminate some of your little teeny tiny details, because those are going to be very challenging to carve. So right now I'm just working on tracing, and I will simplify by, I know for a fact I'm not going to trace these little tiny circles that I have, because those would be very hard to carve. So I'm just going to put a line here. I'm also going to not do these little tiny polka dots over here. So I'm going to keep working on this, and you can kind of watch what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my design drawn. One thing is you want to make sure that your ebony pencil is nice and sharp. So you can put these in the regular pencil sharpener. I don't know if you noticed, but I was holding down this piece of tracing paper pretty tight. So you can take like little pieces of tape if you need to hold this down. So obviously you don't want it to move, because this is going to be a symmetrical design. All right, so now I'm ready to transfer this onto my Easy Cut. So the Easy Cut has kind of a shiny side. There's like these little teeny bumps, and then more of a smooth side. I would transfer it onto the smooth side if you can. So how this works is this graphite needs to, like you have to put it towards the block. So you see how I flipped that over? So this is the side that has the graphite on it. I'm going to flip this over and line it up with the block. And what I'm going to do is use my regular pencil. I don't have this lined up right yet. Let me keep turning this. Okay, I'm going to use my regular number 2 pencil. And what I'm going to do is push down on my lines so that I'm pushing the graphite off of the back of the tracing paper onto my block. This is a transfer method. So I'm just kind of scribbling. It doesn't have to be pretty. One thing that you do need to make sure that you really do is don't move this tracing paper, okay? If you move it, your design's going to be kind of smudged on the other side, and you're not going to be happy with how it looks. So I'm holding on really tight with my left hand, and I'm using my right hand to hold my pencil because I'm right-handed. But so make sure that you really hold on to that paper so it doesn't move. I'm just scribbling over my lines, just making sure I'm applying some pressure so I can get a good transfer. I'm almost done. And there you have it. Now you have your design transferred onto the block. So at this point, you need to watch how to do the carving. It's a safety demonstration, so make sure you pay really good attention to it. Good luck.